All right, everybody, just like we did in London, on this video, we're going to show you how to use the metro in Paris. So let's get to the details. The tube, the subway, the underground, as it may be called in other cities. In Paris, it's called the metro, and it's the quickest and most affordable way to get around the city. There are 16 main lines. The metro runs from 5:30 a.m. till 12:45 a.m. And on weekends and holidays, it stays open an extra hour. When you're walking around the city, there are metro stops everywhere. However, sometimes they are hidden in plain sight. So here's some important info on how to find the entrance to the metro. All right, one thing to note, the metro, unlike in London, isn't labeled all the time the greatest. So they're kind of hard to find sometimes, but this is the stairwell. There's the metro sign.
It says metro right there.
And the sign usually says metro, but it's broken right now. So we just walked in a big circle trying to find it, and there we go.
Yeah, it does say metro from the front, but you got to be paying attention because it's not like this huge sign that's sticking out at your face.
Here are some other signs to look out for. The large golden M, or signs that say Metropolitan. Now it's time to buy some tickets. When you head down in the metro, you're going to want to look for one of these kiosks. First off, here's an important note. These machines will not take your credit or debit card unless it has a chip. Now there are several different ticket options, from single-use tickets, books of 10 or 20, reloadable cards, and day passes. We really didn't know how much we were going to ride the metro, so here's what we ended up doing.
So here's the trick. I heard when you get to the metro in Paris, buy a 10-pack of single one-way use tickets, and that'll get you around town if you're only going to be in town for a couple days. So there's our 10-pack of tickets. It was 17 euros, so right now it's about $17. And we can use these one way, and now let's get on the metro.
The 16 city center metro lines are all labeled with numbers and colors, so you're going to want to know which line you need to get on. Of note, the RER trains are 5 express trains that go from the city center to outlying areas like the suburbs, the train station, or Disneyland. To get into the metro, take your paper ticket, put it in the slot. It will shoot it out the other side. Now hold on to this ticket in case you need to make a single transfer. Here's a closer look. So now that we're in, just like in most cities, we need to figure out which train to get on and make sure it's going in the right direction. In Paris, most of the metros have pretty detailed maps.
So all the subways have what I call a spaghetti map because all the routes look like spaghetti. But it's real important just to know which direction you're going and what stop you need.
Attention, ce dimanche matin, la ligne 4 sera entièrement fermée jusqu'à 10 heures.
And the important thing is, when you look on Google Maps, take a screenshot of your route because sometimes it doesn't work when you're underground in the metro as far as your phone goes. Most of the time it has been working, and when you look on Google Maps, it'll show you what the end spot of the metro's destination is, and that's the direction to go. I'll explain more of that later.
And also, if you like videos like these where maps is showing you how to use the subway system, the boat system, whatever it may be, let us know down in the comments because we'll keep producing content like that for you guys. But if you don't find it valuable, you know.
And just like any subway or train system, once you're in the metro, you may have to do a little bit of walking to get to your platform.
So when you see people coming up the stairs out of the metro, that just means you missed the train. And you have to wait for the next one.
Luckily, the metro comes along every few minutes, and there are signs that tell you when the next one will be arriving. We never had to really wait very long for the next train. Just like anywhere else, be courteous and let people off first, then make sure you've got your little ones, hold on to them, and get on the train quickly. Once on the metro, keep to yourselves, watch your belongings, and pay attention to the stops along the way. Each one of the trains has a good map near the ceiling which will show all the stops along the route. And remember, always have a plan in case you get separated. We always tell our kids that if that happens, to get off at the next stop and just wait. Well, that's pretty much how easy it is to ride the metro in Paris. When you get off your train, just look for the sign that says Sortie, and that will lead you out to your exit. Now it's time to enjoy your day in Paris. Once you're out of the metro, don't forget to tear or throw away your used tickets so you don't get it confused with the unused ones. And before we go, if you're arriving or departing Paris, you can use the metro to get to the main train station if you don't have a lot of bags or large luggage. Here's what that looks like.
And Uber was just going to take too long, so now we are hauling butt to catch the metro, and it's actually the quickest way there if you don't have a lot of luggage.
The only gotcha is you do have to haul your bags down the stairs and make sure you can get through the turnstiles with them. That wraps up this episode. Hopefully it was helpful. Now it's on to our next destination. Stay tuned for more adventures in France.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more American Travel Family Adventures.
We're sleeping. Woo! It's 1:19, dude. 1:30 in the morning, Bastille Day.